there we are, the Ming is in the air, the Dazzler is on the job, and boom goes the Ming.
What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and welcome to the new Dazzler on the Sharanga. The 7.9 new Titan weapon is here, level 25 maxed with 3 times onslaught reactor, 35% damage increase against Titans, 15% against regular robots. You see this bad boy right here? How about we have a 20 minutes long full Sharanga Carnage compilation? How about that? Been recording a long time yesterday, and here's the cut together. But first, welcome to Mech Arena, a new casual mobile shooter for your Android and iOS devices. Use that QR code on screen or the links down below to give it a shot and test it yourselves. Today I want to show you 2 robots in detail, starting with the Ares. It's a great tanky all-rounder with a wide shield in front of it that can use to protect itself and allies, and also has decent firepower and mobility, so you can use those powers very effectively. The shield, however, only protects you from the front, so be aware of enemy flankers. The second robot, Redox, is very new, with its high energy capacity becoming one of the hardest hitting mechs in the game, with a very interesting AoE ability called Caustic Blast that slows enemies and deals corrosion damage over time. It's very slow, so it can't get back in cover very quickly, but it can just delete robots in a few seconds, man, and its ability even goes through walls. There is, by the way, an entire video coming up with this very trollish setup right here, so stay tuned on that. And from watching this, I'm pretty sure you get a good idea about what I love about Mech Arena. It's trolling the enemy with artillery mortars from halfway across the map. It's so satisfying to see them explode right in the distance. By the way, there's also a lot of new stuff this month in Mech Arena, a new pilot called Maverick, a map overhaul for Paradise Plaza, and new special events for the Brazilian Carnival and the St. Patrick's Day, with an exclusive skin and yet another new pilot. Mech Arena is completely free on Android and iOS, so go ahead, scan that QR code or use my links down below to kickstart your play with a Steel Reaper skin, 500 A-coins and 70,000 credits. And then come find me in the game under the name Just the Money. Alright, so that Raijin right there is not having a good time. Boop, he's gone. That same goes for him, and oops, I see a Titan to the left as well. Dazzler, same as Lantern, have a short 5 seconds reload, and then they can fire again for like 10-15 seconds straight, with great firepower and the effect of blinding. You know, and blinding means that the enemy cannot have targeting anymore. There's a targeting malfunction on his screen, and he cannot take any aim on anyone anymore. He can fire straight forward, same as if you would fire on somebody who's in stealth when you don't have quantum radar. But, well, it's not really easy to target somebody. And yeah, the Dazzler with the Sharanga obviously offers the highest firepower of all these weapons, because you also have that 50% damage increase on the ability use. For 3 seconds you deal like 50% more damage, and that's an insane damage boost. It's best used with Bulava, for example, but it also works well with this weapon here as well too. And yeah, so let's see for what we can do. Again, this is gonna be 20 minutes of absolute carnage. I hope you guys are ready for it. And also, if you haven't yet done it, ladies and gents, subscribe to the channel. Consider subscribing, would be awesome. I am currently about to record a lot of video content with a new 7.9 update, providing you with all the updates and news. Also, a giveaway should be coming up by Loki, should be coming up sometime soon. I don't know if it happens, but I try to make it be an Heimdall Titan giveaway. But I have to ask Pixonic if I can do a Titan giveaway. It's not always so easy, because so far I mostly am allowed to do robots, not so much Titans, but I'll try my best for you guys. Again, so stay tuned if the giveaway comes up, so you're being the first. So I just took down the Muromets with the Titan killer Orion battleship. It's a great way to get rid of those guys, although I still think that the whole damage from space is kind of weird, but at least it allows me to counter the Muromets, which otherwise is hard to get for me, because he only flies up, shoots from stealth, and I can't shoot back. If he's got cover after the landing, you know? But in this case here, we're also snacking that Luchador, and he wasn't even able to take down our Sharanga buddy, because, well, turns out I was disabling his targeting system. Turns out I already had his reflector. Basically, I timed him out through his reflector phase, and now I should be, by the way, I messed it up, in case you're wondering, like a little tip, if you want to play better than I did right here, I have the timeout ability. I could time him out, right? And then he wouldn't be able to capture the beacon. I missed that opportunity, and so now he got the beacon. In that case, it's not too bad, because the enemy is about to lose anyways on beacon progress, but if I wanted to do the maximum possible stuff, then timing him out in that situation would have been great, because he would have stopped being able to capture the beacon. Now this guy right there is also just using his reflector, and here's another way to play better. If you already see 3 Titans shooting 1 luchador who isn't even having his reflector ready, there is no reason to use the Orion battleship on him. And I'm just doing that. I'm using the Orion battleship, and then I realize, oh, there's an Arthur. That's where I could have really used that Orion battleship. By the way, also in case you're wondering, last stand, right? The change of last stand now makes it so that if you have some weapons that bypass resistance, like heavy Titan weapons doing 100% bypass, they can just kill that last stand. See, he's got last stand. I'm just gonna fire right through. Boom. And he dies without having last stand active at all. 6.2 million damage easily from a distance, 600 meters range with a new Dazzler. So let's go in and have some fighting. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there is something I really need to show you guys. You see this map? This is the new updated variant of the Evo Life Bloom event. I hope I said that right. That's currently going on with the 7.9 update. The colors have changed, and also on the map you see this awesome tree up there. It's not in the frame right now, but it's up there. You see it here, top left, and those like leaves flying by. It has a different color scheme and setting, and it's overall just really cool. It's a very interesting map variant that they've done, and it feels really cozy and awesome somehow. I don't know, I like this updated graphics, this updated version. Here, now you see the tree up there on top of the factory or whatever. Pretty awesome. So I like that map update too. Now you see this Titan right there? He's coming in, and I've already, in case you have missed this, right? This guy, he spawns in his luchador. I noticed that, and I immediately put the Orion battleship on him. Immediately. And he reacts instantly with a jump, which means that his jump is now already gone. Now he's got the reflector. Let's wait out the reflector. His reflector is going down for no good reason right now, and after the reflector we can kill him. So I may have, basically wasted the Orion battleship there, but at the same time, I kind of forced him into an action, either using reflector or using jump for something just to get out of the explosion range. And he used the jump, then a reflector, and then we could kill him for free, right? So yes, the reflector was at first wasted, or it seems like it, but in the end it allows us to kill that luchador super quickly and easily. Now here's a dude with a Loki. I could have and should have used my my Orion battleship on him here, because that would have killed him, because he turns out to be quite an annoying little pesty little bugger, and my Orion battleship would have gotten him easily right there when he stands like this. But that's okay. I can take that little bit of damage that he's doing. This guy's jumping in. All right. I'm faking a reload. Of course, the Loki immediately reacts to it, but he still has that shield. And that shield protected him for so many times already. It's unbelievable. I'm telling him, go away. And yeah, let's fire at this guy. Turning battleship, Orion battleship on the luchador. And he is still in the Orion battleship area effect, and he's gone now. Boom. So, and then I'm here. There's a Demeter with a shield bubble around his ally. What I do, I just time out the Demeter. Therefore, the shield disappears, and we can kill the Fafnir, or the Fenrir in that case. Boom. Awesome. And that may have just made it possible to win this match, because otherwise they would have been able to stay alive way longer. Here's what you've seen in the intro. We delete that Ming in a couple of split seconds there, blinding him also. Blinded by the light. We can't see anything, you know? Alright, here, 8.5 million damage. That was quite some damage here that we've done. So, back in the match, let's keep going. Also, again, I'm gonna ruin so many last stands here. Look at this. Boom! And there goes the fully last standing That was a level 6 last stand, completely bypassed and ruined by the Dazzler on the Sharanga. And also that guy who fired at me, I took revenge, instantly vaporized him at that distance. There's nothing he could have done at that range, man. Insane. There's also another Ming. We're going to take him down in a couple of seconds, but I have to be reloading soon. So I'm going to first ruin this guy's last stand up there, and then I'm getting shot by a few shots by the Ao Ming. I'm reloading, getting back in range 600 meters, and then we're gonna hit him hard. Here we go. Boom. He's losing his target lock, so he no longer can fire at me. I can prove this to you. You see we're filling up the meter here to the left, and he's firing at me. You see his weapons are navigated and pointed my way, and then the targeting swaps, and his shot hit me, and then the next shot, whoop! You see the next shot up here? The reason he fired straight up above me is because his targeting was disabled by the Dazzler, and therefore he was only able to fire straight forward without having anybody targeted. And boom! Titan Slayer. Bye, dude. Have a good one. That Sharanga is an absolute monster. I also want to make a Sharanga video with a new with the old, it's still a new weapon, the Striker Sniper. And I want to find out which one is better. The Dazzler, or is the Striker with its 800 meters range and with its instant hit potential? Is that better, right? The Striker often seems to have the problem that it fires into someone, triggering the shield, and then some of the damage somehow goes into the shield, even though the shot comes in at once and should just go through, and then the shield should trigger. But it seems to, like, even though you hit all 3 weapons and shots at the same time, it still seems that some of your shots were blocked by the shield that wasn't even there yet. And that's a bit of a problem, and that's a bit of a thing that causes the Striker to be a little less effective in the meta these days due to those many shields. Now, I wonder if maybe this has been fixed or so, but we're gonna check this out in a separate video at some point, try to compare Dazzler versus Striker. Because in most maps you don't need 800 meters range. 600 might be good enough. Let's ruin his last stand. Pop! There he goes. Let's pop that last stand. In this situation, 800 would have been great. I would have been able to hit that Hawk super hard and drop him almost in one hit. But see, I also did that, and now he goes down from my Orion battleship. Here, let's pop another last stand. Boom! Pop! That's just so funny. Is the last stand? Yeah, it is a nerf for sure. But at the same time, it also saved me a lot of times that during the last stand I can now activate my healing. Now this would have been a great opportunity for the Orion battleship because they were both standing together in one place. I activated his last stand from the Scorpion, so that's good. Okay, I'm suppressed it seems. Yeah, I am. Alright, so as I said, this is going to be a 20-minute long compilation with Sharanga gameplay pure. So, yeah. Oh, this guy's back. Let's finish him off. Pop! There he goes. Nice. Then ruin this guy with a battleship. Pop! He goes 2. And you see, I have lost a lot of HP in the top left. This is why I somehow think that maybe having the... which battleship is it that gives you a healing? Nomad, I think. Is it Nomad? Something like this. This battleship that heals you up might be the better choice even for the Sharanga, because you really need that extra health. If you snipe from a distance, you take damage from time to time. Being able to restore that damage would be super helpful. Here we have a Hawk, and his targeting is disabled. So, well, there goes his Hawk laser beam into nowhere. He's unable to fire at anything, and then he comes out of this ability and pop! Snacked. Okay, this, by the way, is a really interesting match because if you pay attention, you see there's 4 KT dudes. There's a clan with 4 guys in here, and we're playing team deathmatch. And it's actually rather even though we are a full random team and these guys are a 4-man pre-made squad. And we're able to, with the power of this Sharanga and my play here too, we're actually able to make it an even match so far. Look, 15 to 17. All right, so far 16-17 now, and boom, 17-17. See that? What the Dazzler is able to do here, also snacking that Titan in a matter of seconds there, activating area effect, maybe hitting the Mender on top next to the Titan. I think I might have. The Titan used his reflector. That means his reflector is no longer there. I can do a little bit of damage here whenever I see him. That Mender is losing his stealth. Voop. Nice, got him. Down to last stand. And here goes the firepower against the enemy. Luchador. He's using his reflector one more time, and I'm reloading anyways. They have the lead of 2 kills lead again. Let's see what we can do about it. Alright, here comes one of the guys. Down to last stand immediately. He's face shifting, and then he thinks he can rely on his last stand. But he cannot. People don't forget that you can't rely on last stand. Boop, there he goes, right? He probably even had 1 or 2 more stealths in the thing, but he didn't use them. I'm going for the thing now. For the Nodens. And now they have 2 Nodens and the Luchador on the battlefield. And that's the problem. And I would have the best time here of my life from here, but the problem is this Luchador right there is ruining everything. He's jumping in, and that's what makes the Luchador such an powerful beast, is that jump he's got. I'm taking down that Nodens, well, at least halfway, and the Luchador ruined my positioning. I have to change position now, because otherwise I would be in brawling range against his shotguns, and I can't survive that. And yeah, so I'm firing everything I've got at the enemy Nodens here. I'm even taking down the entire Nodens, but in the end, I have to say bye-bye. That Luchador ruined everything. I'm setting 1 more battleship support on him. He's going down really quickly now from my team and my battleship, but I was losing that Sharanga, and with that Sharanga I would have definitely been able to turn this match into a victory. I've already gotten here a kill, or with the other, there's another kill, 31-29. Now all I need to do is get 1 more kill before I die, and I definitely did my job here. He's down to last stand, and I'm coming in here now. He's getting 1 more healing pulse. I'm using my battleship support here and then take him down. 32 versus 31 now. I don't know where we just lost 2 guys, because before I attacked, it was 29 kills on on their side. And during the process of taking down this behemoth, we lost 2 more players. I did get my kill, but we lost 2 more players, and it is now 32 versus 31, and I am now the kill that makes it a draw in the end. I don't know where we lost those 2 players in the meantime, but that kind of made this a draw, unfortunately. But still, an interesting match, very fun. It was very even, and that's what made the match so good. And it also shows the strength of a Luchador. No other Titan would have been able to walk right through and just steal my position. I had the best spot in the world with my weapons hanging out. I could have done everything from there. That Luchador is able to take that spot. No matter what I do, he takes that spot, period. And outpositions me, takes me down. It was even 5 guys from KT, apparently. And yeah, also the Minos would have been able to do the same thing, probably. But the Luchador can hit better, because he can even jump over the cover, directly in front of me lands, and then takes me down. Or, in this case, forces me to change my position into somewhere else, where I'm getting attacked by every long-range weapon on the map. You saw 2 Nodens, the Luchador, and something else from a distance. All the KT guys knew this thing has to go. Alright. Just got a little Amazon delivery right here. I'm a little out of breath now. Ran down, taken the package, ran back up, and to keep recording. Alright, so, where was I? I don't know. Oh yeah, I think I was about to say that the KT guys knew that the Sharanga is the biggest threat, so they took me down. They decided to go on a 4-on-1 right there, draw me, put me out of the position, and then just ruin me once I am out. Nothing I could do, but I still took down that 1 Nodens. And they lost that Luchador in the process as well. But definitely it was still worth it. They lost 2 Titans, but it was still worth it, because I would have done way more to them if they hadn't taken me down. Alright, so we're getting attacked. This is what happens a lot when you're using these new weapons. People will be like, I gotta take this guy down. And then they go all face focus at you with everything they've got, and want to take you out. You see this guy with his big T? He's gonna be back in just a few seconds. Alright, so again, ladies and gents, if you want to stay tuned for upcoming giveaways and the other content, would be great if you guys could subscribe to the channel. I would really love that. Alright, here he is back. See that the guy? He's back with the what's it called here? With the Revenant, with his toxic weapons that bypass my Titan. resistance, but the corrosion damage has been reduced a little, which is good because these things just ruined Titans. It's way too good before. That Muromets also bit the foreigner right there. Is that how you even say it? I think somebody corrected me on that. Yeah, here, through his last stand, killed. That's an Arthur. It rings again at the door. Are you kidding me? All right, be back. Oh gosh, this video is too long. Too many interruptions in between. This time it was a package for somebody else. If you ever plan to become a YouTuber, be aware you're going to be taking the packages for every neighbor because they all know you're there. Ugh. Alright, so let's keep going. Alright, timing him out through his flight and his shield. And then ruin him, including his last stand. There we go. Okay, shield comes up and boop, last stand, bye, boom. Nice. And that guy too, same thing. His last stand goes as well. Pop! Oh man, that's crazy. Last stand has really gotten a nerf. Yeah, especially against Titan weapons. The heavy Titan weapons most of all. Alright, so again, taking a nice kill here. We are nearing the end of this video. It feels like I've been recording for 2 hours now. But that's only because of all those interruptions. Look how fast this hawk flies. Sir, dude, no. That's not the speed of a flying hawk. It is not. That's twice as fast. Look, I'm trying to get in cover. I only have to walk 5 meters. He has to fly 500 meters in order to still prevent me from getting in cover. And he does that. He flies freaking 500 meters while I just walk 5. And he keeps me aimed. How fast was this hawk? What in the world was up with this guy? Unbelievable. Alright, airstrike on the Arthur here. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Airstrike is on him. Bam. Bam. Nice. Good hit. He's still taking down from the damage too. Although it seems like he walked out of the range a little. I'm firing into the flank here. And now we're through. No, actually he's having his shield the other way. And there he goes. Nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Airstrike on me. Ugh. Walking out of it. It took 50,000 damage or 40. It's okay, I can live with that. Oh yeah, he's reflecting. That's why I'm taking damage. I was wondering, like, what's dealing damage to me? It's the reflector. Alright, bam! There he goes. And then snap forward. Here's a Nodens that wants to escape. But, yeah, I'm just waiting for him to come out somewhere. But I'm not the only one. That Aoming up there also was waiting for that. The Hawk will be landing any second now. Ah, he made it in cover. Again, he's so fast. Dude, have Hawks been getting faster? What's going on? Or do they all have all shield, speed skills? Including the one where when the enemy cap holds 3 beacons. But it's not even, we're not even holding 3 beacons. Anyways, let's keep going. There is the Revenant. And the Revenant's taking so much damage. Then he gets a shield. Then he gets a phase shift, and because of the phase shift, all his other abilities, shield and recharge HP, are ready again, and therefore, boop, instant heal, and boop, shield, and then we can finally take him down. All these extra shield and instant heal at the end only happened because of that phase shift. You may think that phase shift was worthless. No, that phase shift allowed these 2 things to regenerate their cooldowns and be ready again. Absolutely unreal. So, again, shooting here the Aoming up there, and he lost his targeting, and let's finish him off with a battleship. Actually, that seemed to have been not necessary. This is where a battleship bomb would have been great. 3 players in 1 location. Every time after sending the Orion battleship support, I notice a way better target. Ugh. Okay, but we're gonna fill up that Titan meter super quick, or that battleship meter. Look at this. We're already at 88%. Now I have to reload. And then I'm gonna set the next Orion battleship into the most useless spot ever. Because I have to capture this beacon first. Hold on. Alright, Orion battleship is filled. I'm setting it in, and it turns out the Luchador just activated his reflector. Great. Completely worthless Orion battleship. Although, we still got the kill, because it ticks after the hit. So, the only beacon we have is the one that I just captured. Unfortunately, so we're gonna lose this fight. Timing him out. And then the match is gonna be over in just a second. He's phase shifting. Then he's gonna get this, the purple shield, of course. And before I can take him down, the match will actually end. Alright, so ladies and gents, we've actually made it towards the end of this video. I can't believe it. Again, want to say thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one. See you around in the next one. And Manni signing off. Bye-bye.